Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you please hit that like button? And please hit share if you like to share it, and please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you'd like to donate, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and for memberships and super thanks to everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your people's souls tenfold. Alright, guys, I'm going to do a quick reading real quick because it's late, for one. And two, my phone's about to die, so I just figured I'd get one more in real quick. Okay? So let's see what is in the Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, and the ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles to the Four of Cups. So whatever seed you're investing in is flourishing beautifully, and you got somebody over here that's, there's butthurt, okay? Now let the ears ringing. They're losing out on opportunities because of what they invested in coming up against you, my darling. And, there might be a Taurus that has, Cancer, possibly. 74 could be significant. Or 47 could be significant. Look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. Don't let your focus close you to new ideas, alright? Yeah, it's these people from your past, okay? That are losing out on opportunities, okay? And they realize that you were their gift from God. They used and abused you. They want to come back, okay? Because they're losing out on opportunities. They're seeing whatever seed you're planting that's flourishing beautifully, okay? Alright, well, real quick, again, this is probably going to post before the other reading I just did, okay? That is uploading on my phone, again. To my past person, you messaged me and it told me about, your mother passing. I did see the message. I know this one's going to upload first, so just want to say it again so you can have it. I did see the message. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Praying for your healing. And I just want to send, and to your daughter and your son, I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. Just know she's at peace and she's resting in peace. And I pray for your healing and send you so much love, like healing and faith. And I pray that your grieving process and everything is as light and easy as possible. And just know that your grandmother is still watching over you, and she's in heaven watching over you, and she's at peace. Okay. So, but yeah. We have 44 here. Yeah, because I know that you're a very loving, nurturing, caring, divine being. And they're realizing that they completely, use and abuse you, and they could really use you right now. The very loving, nurturing, caring person that you are. But there's too much damage. There will be no reunion. And they're sulking on it, I'm seeing the Four Cups in this True Self Tarot card deck that I have, with the monkey on it when he's sulking. I'm seeing that card in my third eye right now, as this Four Cups. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Lovers, Past Away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please and thank you? Somebody's name could be Dave, David, or Davidson. Could be someone's last name. Somebody could drive Harley Davidsons or like Harleys or something like that. Someone's name could be Harley as well. Yeah, because I know you're the high priestess. You're extremely gifted. You're tapped all the way in. You have spiritual gifts. You use your gifts for the good. You could feel people's feelings. And people try to attack you. They're jealous and envious of your gifts, but yet they have no idea what these gifts entail because you feel their pain, their sorrow. You know what I mean? And it's not as great as people make it. I mean, it's amazing. I love my gifts, but at the same time, it's not as easy as we make it be. Okay, our body is our vessel, and we get a lot of our messages where especially if you feel people's pain, their suffering, their physical pain, too. Also, like, our body's our vessel, where, like, this is how I'll know sometimes, like, oh, they have pain in their head, or their arm, their leg, or whatever, or their heart. It's because, spirit gives us, that we feel it. Like, we have to go through that pain to know, and then once we identify and we get the message, then it goes away, but still, we still have to feel them, and their emotions as well. And, you know what I mean? And people try to put their emotions on us to have us, carry their burdens. Um, you know what I mean? And then also it puts a target on our back because, especially if you're speaking, if you have like a channel or something, then you have people that you don't even know you that get upset that you're exposing them when you don't even know them, or they're just jealous and envious, okay? And they do everything they can to stop you, block you, or to try to steal your gifts, but, first of all, they wouldn't even be able to deal with our gifts, okay? They have no idea what is all involved in our gifts and what we had to go through to get our gifts, okay? You don't have any idea what we have to go through and what it's like to have to be able to use these gifts. It was hidden. You could have some sort of hidden, with the moon card here, you could have some sort of hidden gifts as well. Or it was hidden to them that you were this, this divine being, this high priest or high priestess, you know what I mean? Because they were too busy trying to destroy you to ever pay attention to you. And now that you're gone, and they're realizing that you were the only one that cared about them, that truly cared about them, truly loved them, and they now they're reflecting now, okay? And realizing how messed up they are, but the damage has been done, and there will be no rekindling of this damage. You've come too far to go backwards and to let somebody finish their job. It's not going to happen. And you're being told to trust your own counsel first, before any first and foremost, because your intuition is so very much so on point. You know what you know what you feel, and don't let anybody try to dictate, what you feel, what you know, because you are the high priestess or the high priest, okay? But the roles already fit, and you are tapped all the way in, and your intuition is on a freaking beam. You hear me? That could be someone's like name beam. You're gonna have reason to celebrate, darling. Some hear about cancer. There's definitely is a cancer significant. We had like cancer come out 3 times, okay? 4 times now, I think. You're gonna have reason to celebrate because you cut the right people off right in the nick of time, baby. And because you learn to because you cut these people off and you're doing everything right, you're getting to see that Libra right there. That's also balance and harmony, okay? That's justice. You're getting your justice, okay? It's part of your justice too, so be able to celebrate. And this chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem that these people were trying to send your way, that they were celebrating in the past when they were able to cause you this chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. Well, guess what? They've recently tried to send you some sort of chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem, and it was blocked. Either you blocked it, or the divine blocked it, or maybe the two of you blocked it. Okay, I feel like it could have been even a group effort. It could have been, you could have felt the witchcraft, the spells, or whatever it was, coming your way. You could have did a return to sender, or God just did it for you, and angels, the ancestors, the ones that passed away. But either way, you cut these people off at a perfect time, okay? Because you don't understand what they had. Well, maybe you do, because you are a high priestess, okay? But You're being told to keep these people cut off, okay? Because they're going through major chaos, destruction, and people mayhem, and they're going through this because of their karma, of what they were plotting and planning and did to you. They're also trying, they're planning to try to block your celebrations and cause you chaos, destruction, and people mayhem to your celebrations. So you're being told, keep your sword up, okay? Which choice are you going to make? Celebrate or go down in this chaos, destruction, and people mayhem with people that want to do nothing but have you carry their burdens for them, and they can add on to this chaos, destruction, and people mayhem. No, you're going to celebrate because you deserve it. And anybody that thinks that they're going to try to block your celebrations, they're going to get the tower after tower after tower, until there is no more towers to give, and they have their whole world come tumbling all the way down. Yeah, you're getting good luck, good the wheel of fortune, good luck, and good luck, good karma, good fortune, and everything else, while they're getting bad karma. This is karma, like I said, coming in and swiping these people out for what they've done to you and what they're continuing to do to other people, okay? You know what I mean? They're always expecting the unexpected. You're expecting the unexpected in a good way, in a positive way. These people are getting, they know, you know, they're getting this bad karma for what they've done. It's karma. It's karma playing out at its you know, at its finest. They're at a complete collapse in their life, upheaval, destruction. Their whole foundation is being shifted. They're having a reality check. Okay. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts, okay? And you rebuilt, you transformed yourself. Whenever you went through this chaos, destruction of people, and mayhem, you had a major transformation, okay? And you deserve, that's why right off the bat, the very first part out is a reason to celebrate, because you transformed, you know, your life from such a chaotic, upheaval, you know, mayhem life, because of the people you were around, and that was constantly causing this for you, purposely. They thought it was cute, they thought it was funny, yeah, until it's coming back to them. And because you did everything, you know, divinely and upright, and you did it, you know, all with God, and you did it so angelically, right? That's why you're gonna have such good luck and fortune. Also, people were paying to cause you chaos, destruction of people, mayhem, paying other people to do this to you. Why? I'm gonna tell you right now, because I can already know what it's hit for. They were trying to take you out of this world. Okay? They could have put a life insurance policy out on you. They were trying to collect that life insurance policy. Not only that, I'm guarantee you it's going to come out that they stole some sort of fortune from you, or attempted to. It could have been an inheritance, okay? They're nervous, okay? They're nervous because, and they're all fighting with each other because all the lies, all the secrets, all the betrayals of these people from your past that worked with this group, cult, coven, secret society, what I say, they did to steal this good fortune from you, a loving, nurturing, caring person. All they did was deceive you, steal from you, cause you chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. So keep that in mind, okay? If any of these people try to come back, they're going to try to come back. They are trying, and they're nervous. Why? Because you already know their motives, okay? You already know what it's hitting for, and you already know, you know what I mean, what they're childish, because you are the high priestess. You know what their childish antics are. You already know. You're being told to keep them cut off, keep them moving, okay? Because they're going through major chaos right now. They're getting, karma's whooping their asses, taking their whole foundations down, because their foundations were built off of faulty foundations. It was off of your back and other people's pain, sorrow, and agony, okay? And off their backs as well. And this has to come down. It's been over. Okay, we have 3, 2, so 32 could be significant, alright? 27 could be significant. If you add 3 plus 2, that's 5. So 57 could be significant, okay? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Please, thank you. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. the sun. They're evil eyeing you, of course. Whatever. What else is new? You know what I mean? Yeah. They were working hard to cause you some sort of chaos, destruction, people mayhem in your life, and to block your celebrations, your happiness, your joy, your abundance, and everything else, and your solid foundation that you've created, and you're creating. But they've been exposed for this. Okay, they've been exposed for the haters that they are, and whatever you're doing too, like I said, you rebuilt yourself, you transformed yourself into an amazing, beautiful, divine being, and you're gonna have a reason to celebrate because you continue to keep dipping and diving and blocking and dodging all this chaos these people keep trying to send your way. All you're doing is focusing on yourself, working on you, what God is, on you and your foundation. You're working super hard to do this, okay? You work super hard to transform yourself, to give yourself a solid foundation, right? And it's very obvious, it's very clear, it's very evident, okay, how hard you've worked and how far you have become. I mean, how far you have become, how far you have come. I'm sorry, okay, and you work super hard to create this solid foundation, okay, and now you deserve to be happy, and this is exactly what you're getting. You have success lies ahead of you. Keep to your path because you're on the right path. All right. Just keep continuing to dip and to keep these people cut off that you have cut off. Do not let them back in. No matter what they call, whatever they hit you up with trying to say, it doesn't matter, okay? Realize they're still just trying to cause you chaos. Keep them cut off, alright? Alright, because they see you celebrating, they're trying to, cause some sort of chaos to this. They don't care about you, okay? They're working hard to try to destroy what you worked so hard to build, okay? And you know what I mean? It's not gonna work. Keep them cut off, keep it moving, and just know that your work, like all your hard work and your transformation is paying off tremendously. Okay, if you're working hard to like be a homeowner or for a new house or something like that, it's coming. Keep showing up, alright? And everybody's seeing you celebrate. They're seeing your major success, okay? This major transformation that you've made, alright? And they're being seen as the haters that they are, and how they're just evil eyeing you and just trying to, stop and block it. But it's not going to happen. You're too strong. You're way too powerful. You're way too protected, okay? They've been exposed for holding you back purposely and purposely causing you chaos, destruction, mayhem, and trying to block your happiness, your celebrations. And they've been exposed for all of this and for holding on to something that belongs to you, whatever they stole from you. Probably an inheritance. So they're trying to get rid of you. It's not going to happen now. Yeah, they tried to flip the script here. See how I thought the card flipped over, but it just flipped itself back in. They're trying to flip the script on you. They're trying to wreck what you built, but God said absolutely not, and flip them cards right back over, like you ain't coming back in to my collective's life and ruining anything that they built. They worked way too hard. They've come to way too far for you to come back in and destroy what they worked so hard to build, for themselves. Not gonna happen. Okay. They're heavily burdened. 10-10 is completion, end of cycle. Yeah, they've been exposed. They're going to prison. Look at this. Why are they going to prison? They've been exposed for stealing this inheritance. Already knew what it was hitting for. And look, 8 plus 2 is 10. 10-10, completion, end of a cycle. 10-10, completion of a cycle. 10-10, another completion of a cycle. You're closing out so many cycles in your life. Okay, you're completing them and closing them out. And they're going to prison. Okay, they're trying to stop. Okay, they're trying to stop themselves from going to prison. That's why they're trying to reach out to you. Do not reach back to them, please. Alright, and also, like I said, they took out a life insurance policy out on you, right? They're trying to take your life because one, they attempted to steal, and they're going to prison for stealing an inheritance or attempting to, and to cause you taking out a life insurance policy out on you and trying to take your life so they can also claim that as well. All right, it's not happening. Now they're all fighting with each other's because they realize they're idiots and they got caught up because they've been exposed for smiling in their face, stabbing you in the back. And look, you can't make this shit up. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10, 10 again, and then 10, 10 again. You're closing out how many cycles, bro? Sis, this is a lot. 8 plus 2, 10. So, one cycle here, one cycle here, another cycle here, and then another cycle here. You're closing out cycles left and right, and you're completing and closing them out. So you're doing an amazing job, dude. You should really be extremely happy, and proud of yourself, alright? There could be a Leo and an Aquarius fighting. Okay? Definitely with a Virgo. You could be a Virgo, or you could be any signs, or anybody else can be. And I feel like a Leo, a Aquarius, and an Aries, possibly in a Virgo, or you could be the Virgo, are fighting maybe with a Sagittarius too, that are heavily burdened over, getting the, and somebody being, I feel like a Gemini is in jail already, that's bringing you this justice with this Libra right here, you know what I mean, which is talking about balance of scales, bringing the justice. Or it could be a Gemini that's in prison that you have cut off, right, that is now, they're trying to get out of prison. They're exposing what all this Virgo, or what they did to this Virgo. If you're a Virgo, put the rules where they fit. Or you could be any of these signs. What these people have done, that to how hard they work to cause you chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem, to try to unalive you, to fight with you, smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back, right? And to just try to steal. There was a house that was left to you as well. They worked hard to try to block you from this and cut you out of this inheritance when it was never theirs. Okay, it was left to you. And they're heavily burdened, okay, because you're closing out all these cycles. So many people. There could be how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 people might already be in jail right now, or about to get locked up, possibly. That could be 4 cases being closed up or something like that. You're about to get a message that's going to make you extremely happy. That's going to make you celebrate, have you celebrating like crazy. Now 3 plus 2 again, right? That's another, another 5, then we don't have another 5. Never mind. Oh yeah, 3 plus 2, that's 5, and then 5, 3 plus 2 again, that's 5 again. So that's 10, and 10 again. That's another completion, end of a cycle. Alright, but you're going to have a reason to celebrate because you're going to be getting a message that's going to make you extremely happy about how these people are exposed and they're locked up, and you know what I mean, they got caught up for what they've done. Plus, there was something, for some of you, there was like a house fire. There was a house fire or house damage or something that somebody had purposely committed, right? That they purposely did to try to unalive you. It was their attempt to unalive you and to get rid of this evidence, right? And they collected this insurance money in your name, right? And you didn't know anything about this. You never got this money. These scumbuckets did it, right? And they took it. That's insurance fraud. There's all types of shit here that's going on. You're getting the money back from that as well. And if they did any damages to this house that was left to you, they're going to have to, pay for the damages. They're going to have to pay for the damages, okay? And the house that they burnt down, too, okay? Or whatever I feel like it was like a house fire or something, right? Because if you look at this, it's on fire. And they're jumping out windows and shit. It was an attempt to unalive you, but they didn't realize you were this protected. And it was somebody that you had a lot of love for, that you couldn't, look at. It looks like Superman, right? It was somebody that you thought was like your knight in shining armor, like there's somebody that was supposed to be there for you. They pretended to be like your superhero, like to come save the day. But look, he's falling down, and he's dressed as Superman, but that cape ain't saving shit. Because it was fake. It was built on a false foundation. It was all lies. But look you, right here. You still have your crown on, even though you're upside down. Your cape, you just weren't aware of it, that you do have superpowers, because you are, you know what I mean, you have divine powers, angelic powers, but you just weren't aware of it because these idiots work super hard to make you, keep you in a lower vibration so you wouldn't know, that you have these gifts, right? Well, God already knew what your gifts were, knew, what was going on with you. So God used your gift, your cape, even though you were unaware of it. God wasn't. God gave you that cape. So he used this cape right here, tied it around your ankle, and saved your ass. And you still have your crown because you never did nothing dirty. You're still a divine being. This idiot over here, look how big that crown is. It didn't even fit his head. That's how big his head is. But, like, that crown never fit him anyway. But, you know what I mean? And that cape ain't working because it was fake. He's just in a costume. But you have real powers. You just weren't aware of it. So God was still making sure that he caught your ankle and made sure you were okay. He's going all the way down. And if you look at these, okay, this is going to be the abundance coming from this, raining from the sky, okay? The gold that God's going to be raining down because they're going to have to pay for this. Whatever pain, suffering, you know what I mean, damages, all that's getting paid out to you, okay, for what they've done to you. And somebody tried to doctor some sort of, like, they faked some sort, they signed your name on the will, they doctored a will, they did something, or maybe they had somebody, I don't know, they had people paid off, whatever the situation is, they're all caught, okay, and they're all heavily burdened, okay, because they could have even got a message, they could have got a letter in the mail, the sheriffs could have showed up, I don't know, something could have happened, but they know that they're going to prison. There could even be a court procedure going on in the background that you're not aware of yet. Because if they doctored up some sort of paperwork, there's like some sort of red flags that showed up somehow. I don't know what happened. Maybe they had some sort of house damages, or they were trying to add on or something to your house that was left to you. Now, this house is in your name, right? Now, or if they sold the house, they're going to have to pay for the house, top dollar as well. Okay? And pain and suffering too, because it was left to you. All right, now also, okay, now let's say if they had some sort of, maybe a natural disaster came by, maybe the house got hit by lightning that was divinely orchestrated, okay, so that the insurance would have to come out, or like they would have to, like, do work on it, and red flags were shown, like, wait, where's the homeowner at? And since they're living in your house that you're unaware of, now damage or done to this house, you have to get a permit and everything else. Well, you're not there, right? So they had to do doctor up some more false shit, or that's how they got, maybe possibly that could even be how they got caught up, all right? Or they could have took a loan out in your name, or in their name, whatever the situation was, but red flags were thrown. They're like, something's not right here. They investigated more. They're trying to come up with bullshit lies. They're trying to delay the process in court. They didn't contact you yet because there's still an investigation going on, and these idiots still have, like, time to prove their innocence, and that it's not, like, shadily done, but it's coming out that it was all shady, that it was all crooked, that they were scheming you, they were scheming the government, they were scheming a lot, okay? And once, like, that whole part is done, is when the authorities are contacting you, okay? This could already be, like, I feel like this is about to happen, like, if it, and because they're heavily burdened, they got a message that has them heavily burdened. You're about to get a message about of exposure about what they've done to you, and it's going to make you extremely happy, and you're going to have reason to celebrate. Also, somebody got found out that you're over here celebrating, that they didn't block you. They thought they had you blocked, broken down, disgusted, in hermit mood, crying over them in a bad, negative way. No, they're finding out that actually you're over here celebrating, happy as can be, you know what I'm saying, loving life. You found your purpose, or on your way there, and these people are like, they got that message. When they got that message, right, this person got, like, all hinged. They're like, are you kidding me? So you're meaning to tell me that after everything that we've done to the collective is still over here celebrating, still worked hard to transform themselves and to build a new solid foundation, and they're actually truly happy, celebrating? Are you kidding me? And they were trying to get you locked up, but that was blocked, okay? They lied to the justice system about you to try to get you incarcerated as well. And there's going to, like, some sort of battle. I feel like this court battle, whatever this is, when it comes to this inheritance, it's been a battle. It's going to be it's going to be a battle, or they're working hard to make it a battle for you, okay? But guess what? It's going to be worth it, alright? And anything, and if they're, however long they take to delay this, the better the outcome's going to be for you, because it's just pissing the judge off, and first and foremost, it's just pissing God off, alright? be careful, because you might have somebody in your home that's smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back. Now, if you live by yourself, quite clearly, and obviously that part's not for you, okay? But if, you know, if you don't careful, because you do have somebody in your house smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back, alright? You're about to find out. You're gonna get a message of exposure about that as well. Or you just have people, you know what I mean? They're working hard to try to fight with you, to cause you some sort of chaos, you know, destruction of people, mayhem, you know, to whatever your solid foundation is, to your home and everything else. You got people, whatever you're doing for work, you got people smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back, trying to cause chaos to your solid foundation. It's not going to happen, no. They're being exposed for this, and they're going to prison. And all the people that they were paying to come up against you, because they were paying people to fight with you, to smile in your face, stab you in the back, and to cause you chaos, destruction, of people, mayhem, and to try to block you all so they can steal this inheritance and do all this, right? And they were also being exposed for celebrating anytime that they were able to block you or cause you chaos or fight with you or anything else. It's all being exposed, okay? It's God's making sure not one stone's left unturned when it comes to this, okay? You're getting your justice. Everything is being, you know. And I'm strongly get there's like a Gemini in prison, okay? That is just, they're not trying to be there no more. And they've been exposing everybody. They're choosing to cut these people out. Because they're starting to reminisce too about how happy you made them. Like, you were always such a loving, nurturing, caring person to this person. I don't know if this is a friend or I feel like it could be like a family member or someone you consider to be family, a masculine energy. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like a fatherly or unclely person, okay? And they're like just reminiscing on like how much of an idiot they are, and I feel like they're in jail if they're looking at a lot of time themselves, and they're like, this time is not the bid, and they're trying to, you know what I mean, get out of prison, and they know that whatever this is gonna, you know, this is their best chance of them possibly getting out, is to tell on these people, and that's what they're doing, and that's what they've been doing. Alright, you're about to get a message from the authorities, possibly, like maybe, like, not just like the police, I'm sure only getting like the feds or CIA or ATF or something like that, Homeland Security or something. And like I said, they thought that you were in, like, you know, your ex and everybody, or these people from your past, they thought you were, when you're in hermit mode, they thought that you were, like, broken down out in the Five of Pentacles somewhere, either in your home crying over them, and your world has come crumbling down. They thought they blocked every area and avenue and aspect of your life. Then they got a message that, no, you were actually in hermit mode healing. You're actually extremely happy, and you just totally transform yourself into whatever chaos, you know, and you're over here celebrating, super happy, and you worked super hard to transform yourself and, you know, to build this solid foundation, and they're like, oh, what? And I had them extremely heavily burdened. And not only that, they're getting a message from the authority figures that, like, or they did, maybe somebody got arrested, or they're about to be, okay? There's another